guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have Peruvian food and we're so excited. We're really hungry. So if you haven't eaten, go ahead and take a quick break, pause, go grab something to eat, something to snack on, and come back and join us. We have a lot of stuff here. Honestly, we've had Peruvian food before. That's why we're so excited. We are really hungry, excited. The only thing on this table that I think is new that we haven't had is the yuca, right?
hmm
So this is, I think this is a, I think this is their version of salsa.
Could be.
And this is the same thing as this. So you have two sauces, and then we have the cheese is for the yuca.
All right. Where else have you tried Peruvian?
No other place. I tried it for the first time with you. So these two go together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's spicy.
Well, that's for the food though.
Well, these two come together. This right here is an order.
Oh, okay.
I was not ready for that.
That's super spicy.
Oh, it's good. It's really good. I was just not ready for that spice.
Yeah, I usually put it on the fries and the lomo saltado.
Oh, but that is delicious.
Remember that one Peruvian place in Woodland Hills that was being all weird about the bread?
Oh, yeah.
So we went to this one Peruvian spot over there by Woodland Hills.
Was it Woodland Hills or was it when we lived in Hollywood?
No, the one in Hollywood never failed.
Oh, okay.
It was the one in Woodland Hills that was being weird. They're like, at a certain time in the day, they ran out of the bread, which is fine. That one place in Woodland Hills was that one spot where more than like more than like 70% of the times that we would order, we didn't get the bread. But the one in Hollywood never failed. They
Well,
always gave us the bread. This is our first time trying them. I don't know if it's because like they actually do sell out, but I just thought it was weird how almost every time we ordered from that other spot, we didn't get bread.
mm,
I did not like that.
yeah.
What is this?
Okay, so this one is arroz chaufa with pollo. She said you can get it with any type of protein,
We chose chicken.
and we chose chicken because we have shrimp here, beef there, and then I wanted to just get one of each. And then,
You want some?
yes,
Damn.
to be honest,
Look at
this
this.
looks like almost like a fried rice, right? Like you would say it's like a fried rice.
Yeah, but their own version of it.
Their
It's so good. Oh my God.
their own version.
This is so good. Oh, and then you put this on it. Put the salsa on it.
Let me try it without the salsa first.
Sprinkle a little bit over on all of it.
Is it hot?
It's spicy. Oh, like temperature? No.
Okay.
No. But
Mm.
it's so delicious.
Mm.
And Jariah's asleep. Little kiddo just fell asleep. Barely.
He has been going through some really bad, what is it called? Sleep regression. You can clearly tell he's tired. And the poor thing has like ojeras.
The poor thing.
The poor baby has ojeras, and you can tell he wants to go to sleep, and he just does not fall asleep. Mm.
Oh, it's so good. It's so bomb. Peruvian food is like, you can't go wrong with it. The history of Peru is fucking amazing. I don't know a lot about it, but the very little that I do know is pretty impressive. I don't know. I just love the South American culture and what it brings. Like, I don't know if this happened to you guys before, where like you know something. I don't know if this is just me, but you know something, and then so much time has passed by where you don't use that knowledge, and you kind of forget. And then when you see something, it's kind of like spotty. You know, you're just like, I remember this, but I clearly forgot about that. But then I remember this part, and then just not like remember it vaguely. And so that's how it is with me because I don't really practice it enough. I don't really talk about it enough with the people that I hang out with, but at the same time, I don't really hang out with people. So I do know at one point, well, you're my wife. I'm talking about like
What
people,
am I,
people.
chopped liver?
Um, where I did, look into like the Incas and the Mayans and the Aztecs and all that stuff. But like, can I tell you like straight up hardcore facts and dates and stuff like that? Like, no, but I know of it and stuff, and I'm a big fan, and I love all that stuff. It's just my brain's not there, is what I'm trying to say.
I get
Like, I
you.
just don't have it, the capacity or the ability to remember exact times and dates of certain things. But I do know that I enjoy the shit out of them.
Hmm.
Like, I really enjoy all that stuff, like the
History.
history of it, and all that.
History. You enjoy
I
history.
love history in general.
Any history besides the United States history?
Mm.
I'm gonna get you on a rampage, okay?
It's just my opinion that like a lot of American history is like pretty negative and evil and bad. I don't know.
It's fine. We'll leave it there. But I don't know if this happens to you guys, but and you tell me too, babe, if this happens to you. But sometimes I get so stuck in my head and there are so many thoughts going through my head and I just want to tell my brain to just stop.
Yeah,
I want to just go inside my brain and just tell it stop thinking so much
like
and
just shut it off.
just shut it off, you know?
That's what vacations are for. So if this YouTube channel blows up, we're gonna be able to vacation a little bit more because I can tell you right now, it is not easy. It is not easy.
Yeah, it's funny because and the reason why I said like it what he's saying is tying into what I'm saying is because we always don't know, or I always don't know what we're going to talk about while we're eating. And then when I start thinking about all these things that I would like to talk to you guys about, it goes into one thing and then it falls into the other and then it goes into the other and then it goes into another. And then I'm like, now we're talking about something completely different and we're not even talking about what the intended topic was because
Well,
that's just how my brain works.
well, that's how conversations are supposed to be. If you're speaking about a topic, it'll be really hard to just stick to that topic because
Wait for that.
that topic could tie into other stuff that are important in that conversation. So that I think that's normal to segue into a different topic. Even though you started talking about one thing, now you're talking about something else.
So this is what I'm eating right now. It's called lomo salteado.
Oh my god, it's so bomb.
It comes with French fries. It comes with rice. Try to get a little bit of everything. And then it comes with
The only thing
the,
I do take off is a tomato.
yeah, me too. I like tomato. I just don't like it like this. Okay. So anyway, what I wanted to talk to you guys about was not anyway. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. What were you saying?
About what?
I forgot.
Well, about you thinking and just wanting to shut off. That's what vacations are for. That's what it's meant to be. It's meant for you to leave the work world and the worry world and just put all that shit aside and just kick back with some mimosas and some mojitos and some shots and beer and
Forget
some
the real
great
world.
food. Whether you're going to like a beach resort. Speaking of that, one of my really good friends is in Hawaii right now.
Hi, Edwin.
If you're watching this, Edwin, you deserve it, buddy. You know what he did?
What?
Okay, so I don't know if he would want me to talk about this, but I'm just gonna go do it because he's not gonna fuck. But
Don't say anything
I already did.
embarrassing
I was trying to embarrass him.
that he went to
No,
vacation.
no. Wait.
You said you already did.
Yeah, he said don't say his name.
Sorry.
I said his name already. So he was on his way to, or he was about to board his flight to go to Hawaii, and I guess they asked him to give up his seat, and of course they're going to compensate him, right? They asked him to give up his seat for some compensation, which would have delayed his flight by a few hours. And he told me how much they gave him, and I'm like, holy, like that's pretty cool. So he should have gotten there like around 9, maybe 11, the latest. But I'm pretty sure he's barely getting there because it's about 1:30 or 1:25 right now. So
Hmm.
he's probably just landing in what is it, Kauai?
Cool. Quiet.
Kauai. But best of luck, bro. Like he definitely deserves. Like he's a smart person. Like he deserves a break. He's been studying really, really hard. So shout outs to you, bro.
When I was in
He's
school,
on vacation, shutting down. He's not thinking about anything.
he's going to school, right? Right now, he's going to school.
Yeah, he's going to school. He's almost done. He's a brilliant guy.
A lot of my family knows this, but and I don't really share it a lot because it was one of the hardest times in my life, I think, was when I was going to college. Because I think I'm smart, but I don't think I'm like very smart, you know?
What do you mean?
Like smart in the sense that I was in honors English for all of high school, but then I failed history, US history, and math. I had to take it a couple times because it just did not stick in my head. And it till this day it won't stick in my head. So like I'm good at some things and I'm not good at some things, but college for me was very, very rough. I was working two jobs and going to school online. And you guys know if you guys have taken any courses online, teaching yourself math. I don't even remember what type of math it was, calculus or something. Teaching myself math online while going to work, while paying for school, I just, I can't. That was not a good time.
Yeah.
So, Edwin,
Props.
disconnect all the way.
Yeah. Enjoy yourself, man. Um, let's
Wait,
see.
you made a comment earlier, but we're having a rough time or we're having a bad time?
Well, just saving for this and that, just regular adult stuff. Now that you have a kid, you have different expenses, different priorities. So Jiraiya right now is like my everything, of course. We just added one more to the family, and so my spending is a lot different now. Um, the income has improved, which is good, but it's still not easy. So that's all I'm saying. Like it's not as easy to save up for a vacation as it was in the past. And even then, in the past, I was blowing my money on stupid shit. So
If there are any kids watching, save. I
save some money, bro. Like, god damn it, or at least spend it,
think it was somebody outside.
or at least spend it wisely. But I do sometimes wish I had like a financial advisor. Well, I'm starting to think different now, but it would have helped back then. It would have took me further, I guess you could say.
Am I eating too fast this time?
No, I was taking my time.
Oh, okay. I know you said that this was dessert, but I don't think it's meant to be dessert. I think you're meant to eat it with your food.
Eat it. I don't know why, but I'm taking my time.
I think I was just really hungry. I was like, so in my mind, I'm always constantly thinking about what's next, what's gonna come. And it's really hard for me sometimes to stay in the moment. Like when I'm with my son and he's 5 months now, I don't realize how big he's getting, how many things he's learning, how he's developing, because I'm so wrapped up in how my schedule is going to be for the day because I work from home. I have to put him down for a nap. I have to feed him. I have to do this. I have to do that. My whole day is gone. And I almost forget sometimes to be in the moment when he is doing cute things, with me until my husband comes home and he's like amazed at what he's learned or my God, he's doing that already. And I'm just like, am I not prioritizing in my head the right things? And then I have this guilt because I'm just like, I have the ability to work from home and stay with my son because no way am I putting my son in daycare, you know? But I'm like, I'm not taking advantage of it. Or am I not? I don't know. It's just like I said, my brain is just going like a million miles per hour because I'm also thinking about like, we need to save, we need to get a house. And then there's things that go into my mind where I'm just like, do we need a house? No, yes, we do need a house because we have dogs. you know, they need a backyard. There are so many things that I'm just like, just shh, just shh. And then I think to myself, are we doing things the right way? Are we successful? Are we doing what our parents, my parents, maybe your parents, I'm not sure, your mom, wanted us to do when they came to the United States? Are we living the life that our parents intended for us to live? And am I going to be preparing a life for my son so that he lives a certain way? Do I make sense?
Yeah, but to not, I don't want to get too political, but what your parents, okay, so like you said, your parents came into this country with a goal and a mindset. They said that they were going to do this and they're going to provide this so that you're well off,
Mm-hmm.
and they did what they needed to do. Now, the fact that politics and the economy has changed so much and so fast and made it harder on everyone is not like your fault as to why you aren't where you think you should be based off of what your parents wanted you to become. You get me? So like if your mom was like, I want my daughter to go to school, after school she has to graduate high school and she has to get a good job and she has to buy a house and she has to have kids and she has to have a nice car. And you could check all that stuff off, but one thing she didn't predict is inflation and COVID and interest rate on the first home and fucking prices of houses skyrocketing. Meanwhile, she's stuck with the mortgage, the same mortgage that she first took out like in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So her mortgage stays the same, but the times change. Like I know my mom, like I was privileged enough to be raised in a home and not an apartment from which we came from, especially the ghetto. And so most of my childhood was in a home, and I was blessed. I was like, holy shit, like we have our own property, and she's stuck paying the mortgage from back then, which is a lot easier compared to today's mortgages. If you get a mortgage today on a new home, well, not new, but like on a home, on your first time owning a home, that mortgage is going to be twice or if not three times the amount compared to someone who took out a mortgage like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not that we're not doing what we need to do. It's just that we just have to try a little bit harder and save a little bit, or a lot more actually. I'm undermining it. You have to try a lot harder to save a lot more compared to what your parents had to go through. Because the down payment on a house 30 or 40 years ago is nowhere near the fucking down payment on a house today that they're asking for.
Yeah.
Because right now, to be at a very good, comfortable spot, you need like fucking $20,000. But then you also need to pay for childcare, and then you need like daycare, and you need to pay for a car, and you need to pay rent, and then you have all these credit cards. Then you got all these bills. It's like, fuck, man, really? Like, who the fuck has time to save $20,000 unless they have two jobs? Like, we get paid really well. I'm not gonna say how much, but for two people who have like pretty good income, it's really good. Like, it's a lot better than from when I first met you.
Yeah.
Almost doubled, and it's like all my money goes to fucking bills because everything's so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't predict 5 years ago what was gonna happen, and I doubled my income, and it's still hard, you know.
And I mean, we're okay. We don't have extra. Okay. We don't have extra. We don't have an extravagant lifestyle.
No,
Our fun, fun money is pretty much this doing mukbangs and filming. And, there's a reason why, as much as we love to eat and we're going out and
we're spending our life savings on you guys.
um, we're also hopeful that, with your guys' help and our new subscribers, we're going to make a thing out of this and we're going to kick it off. And maybe in 5 years, we'll make money out of it. Who knows?
But still, what you're trying to say is that we aren't struggling like crazy,
Hmm.
but we also don't have like a load of money to spend like a lo pendejo.
Yeah, like we
Like,
definitely need to get our shit together by the time our son starts school.
mhm.
Because I can definitely tell you that right now, we don't have extra in case he doesn't qualify for lunch and we have to give him school lunch, clothes, all the expenses that come with having a
A child.
child, and what if your child wants to go out and it's like, I want to go do this, I want to go do that, I want to go this, I don't want a home cooked meal, I want to go eat junk food. Like I want to be able to
Not take
not
that away from him or
exactly,
not restrict
you
him.
know, because regardless of the lifestyle that I had with my parents growing up, because we did live in an apartment and we've lived in an apartment for most of our life, I never not had something. My mom made it happen. She and my dad did a great job by providing a home, and if we ever wanted to go out or if we ever wanted to eat something that wasn't a home cooked meal, we had the ability to do that. And so I just want to make sure that I have the ability to do that with my son, when he starts asking for stuff. We were very, very grateful for having a really nice baby shower, and we were showered with so many gifts, but I can't even imagine having to go through all those expenses of having a new baby and us having to buy everything.
Yeah.
So throw your pregnant friend a shower. Every woman deserves a shower. Oh man. A baby shower, not a shower shower. It
Because it goes a long way.
goes a long
It
way.
helps.
It helps a lot. I'm waiting for you so we could try the ceviche. Oh, we should try the yuca first and then the ceviche.
Ceviche?
Yeah, the ceviche. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I wanted to like talk about one thing, and then, like I said, my brain just goes into like a whole like other thing, and then I'm like trying to be present, and then it's like, I don't know, it's just like a million things that happen all the time. And all I can say is that at the end of the day, it helps to have a really good partner, that calms me down because, goddamn, if we were both like me, fuck, we'd fuck each other up.
Yeah.
Okay, are
So
we?
this gets
Well,
with
let's
this.
do the yuca. Yeah, let's try the yuca.
Is this a fruit? Is a yuca a fruit?
I think it's a
For those of you who are Peruvian, sorry.
I think it's a vegetable, and I think it's close to the papa family. Oh my gosh, can you guys comment below and tell us what we're eating?
Because there's yuca, which is Yucca, and then there's yuca, which is Yuca.
There's different pictures that are coming up, so I
So
don't even know.
yuca with a single C, Yuca, is a root vegetable, which is what we're eating, no?
I
And
have
then
no idea.
there's yucca, which is a flowering plant. We're not eating a plant. This is the vegetable. So it's basically a root vegetable.
I thought it was a family of the potato.
Oh yeah, you learned something. I didn't know
So
this.
it's to me, it's similar to a potato.
Yeah, but it don't say potato if it's not a potato.
I'm sorry, it's
It's
similar.
a root vegetable.
There's not a lot of flavor to it, so I'm glad they gave us dipping sauce. The cheese sauce doesn't taste like cheese sauce, but it's good.
So you already have one of this?
Hmm.
I have like a sweet tooth, and so I know I'm gonna like this.
I love that.
Oh my god,
You know what's crazy though? Even though plantains are plantains, these plantains,
taste.
these plantains taste different than the Filipino plantains that we had.
Oh yeah, yeah. These are more caramel, or were the other ones more caramel? These are good.
Mm,
Oh, these are so bomb.
this is what I'm used to having. The ones from the Filipino market, I think were a little sweeter because they had more sugar on them.
Probably bomb.
Are we ready for your main event?
Mm-hmm. I think I need a new plate though.
So, the main event,
I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite part. Let's.
you do the honors. Serve yourself first.
Oh my god, like this thing is so expensive, but so goddamn good.
Ooh, those are big shrimp.
These are big shrimp. There's a lot of them too.
So, okay, obviously we're Mexican, so our Mexican ceviche is completely different to this Peruvian ceviche. This has red onions, cilantro, it has hominy, and it has what it look. I don't know what these are called in Spanish, but son como corn nuts. They are corn nuts. I don't know. You know, we eat ours with like a tostada or like a chip. Their crunchy item here is these little corn nuts. And then they come with like a piece of yam, right? This is yam.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the yam. But this leche de
That's the leche de tigre.
tigre,
The leche de tigre is referred to the juice.
the juice.
This juice part right here.
It's like my favorite part. Mark Weens once went to Peru,
Yes.
and god damn, like the way they make it, I have no clue how they make it, but you could tell from that video that it was so bomb, like so juicy, but my mouth is watering. Tell me that's not bomb. Look at
Okay, let's take a bite together. So I'm gonna get a good bite with everything in it. The good thing is that we love onion.
that.
Mm,
I don't even care we spent $300 on this.
mm.
Just kidding, we didn't spend 300.
We did not spend 300 bucks on this.
But god damn.
So I thought, you know, since the shrimp are very pink, I thought this place, because this is our first time that we go to this place, the shrimp was like already pre-cooked and they put it in the juice. It's not. The shrimp still has some rawness to it, which means it's on point. Mm.
Oh my God. Yeah.
This place is not bad. It has 4 stars on Yelp. To be honest, it's like the only place that came up that is Peruvian in our location, and I don't mind it at all. This is pretty good. We will definitely be going back.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's not that far either. It's like 10-minute drive.
Mm. Are you happy?
Hmm.
This was his craving.
I've been craving this for weeks,
Mm-hmm.
for so long. Look at that. There we go.
I just disconnected for a little bit.
Yeah.
Having this for the 2, 3 minutes that we were just eating this, I disconnected and my brain
Was just like enjoying the food.
was just enjoying the moment. And that, my friends, is why I like food so much. Right? You kind of did it too, no?
Hmm.
Yeah. Mm.
There's a lot of shrimp.
And they're better for the price we paid. I think we could do it spicier next time.
Hmm.
Their mild is not too bad.
We can go one up.
Hmm.
Oh my God. I'm just like stuffing myself.
I love watching him eat.
Mm. Oh my God. A little sour, but God damn, that's good.
This was really good. I was looking forward to this mukbang all week, guys.
Oh, because of last week, we didn't do a mukbang.
We didn't do a mukbang last week because we were really busy. Because of the holiday. We went to Santa Barbara for the day and we were with family and we didn't have time. And obviously we don't go out during the week. We stay in and we eat home cooked meals. But I haven't had a chance to cook like a really good home cooked meal, so I've kind of like been like craving food. I think I had ramen like 3 times this week for my lunch. Um, so I was like, oh my God, I'm looking forward to the mukbang really bad this time because I get to actually pig out. And I've noticed that I've been only eating 1 time a day. Because like se me va el tiempo. I don't have
Yeah.
time. Mm. Well, you guys, I just want to say that I am I know I always say I'm thankful, but I am very, very thankful and I'm very grateful for all of you guys. We made it out of the 100 group and now we're in the 200 plus group of the subscribers. So thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like this video, comment below, and subscribe to our channel and become part of the family. And we're full. We're going to call it a day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be ya. Damn. Were you holding that in?
Yeah, it's. I'm so full.
I'm not. I'm going to finish eating.